Hello. I am going to spend a few moments talking a little bit about the history of RTO. This is our 50th anniversary, and we are joyously celebrating not only our 50 years, but where we came from and who we are. So I'm going to take a few moments just to explain how we got started at the very beginning. And it started with the Ontario Teachers Federation at that point in time was always responsible for teachers. But once you were retired, you weren't under their affiliation anymore. And they didn't like what was happening to the pensions of the teachers were very, very poor. And so the then secretary of the Ontario Teachers Federation, her name was Nora Hodgins, she decided to approach one of the retired teachers that she knew, his name was Art McAdam, and decided to see if he'd be interested in starting up an association, a group, a committee to look at the needs of retired teachers. And they felt that if the retired teachers had their own grouping, that they would have a much stronger voice in dealing with the pensions and getting the pensions to move ahead a little bit. So Art thought about it, came back to her and said, you know what, you're absolutely right, this has to happen. So a motion of the OTF then created the interim committee that began to look at the needs of the retired teachers, who were at that point in time called the Superannuated Teachers of Ontario.